that you speak
on. Psalm 7, 11 and 6. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and in horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup.
That's the one I wanted. So what it means by how the Lord is going to rain snares upon them, because what's going to happen is them so-called Jews, they're going to be the least of the flock to draw them out, which is America, and then that's when the missiles going to come shooting from. And we already know, based on the state of NATO, it's breaking apart. The EU is looking to disassociate itself from America, and we already know the deal on that. We can read that in Revelation the 17th chapter. So that's all I have to say. This society is destined for great wrath and destruction.
That's right.
That's all I have to say.
So what you got?
Want attention. They look. Sometimes they want attention. That's why I do that.
This is Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receiveth his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High.
Bring out any priests.
He's going to read.
Read that again,
This is Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High.
So this is something the Most High wants you to understand, man. That's what I said, an angel with a loud voice. This is a major message to you. It's either me or the system. That's what the Most High is saying. It's either you choose me or you choose this system. But if you choose this system, I'm going to destroy you. All right? If you take that mark within in your head, right, the microchip, okay? If you try to save your life, you're just basically saying you value your life, meaning you doubt. If you try to save your life, that means you doubt the kingdom. You doubt you doubt Yahweh Shai. You think that the Most High's arm is too short, man.
About the precept.
That means you're not confident in what the scriptures say. You take that chip, man. Especially when you know about this truth, man. You know about this truth, and you take that chip, that means you doubt the arm of the Lord. That means you don't mean there's going to be a salvation, man. Okay? So how deep is your faith? What did Yahweh Shai say? It said, when I come, shall there be faith on earth? Because that's how bad it's going to get. It's going to get so bad out here that people's faith is going to disappear. Guys, in this truth. And that's why you can't have too much confidence in a brother, because the guy that you think that will definitely endure to the end, he might just, something might happen, man. He might take that exit. He might do what Peter did, man. He might do what Peter did, because Peter swore up and down, he would never, you know, he pulled out a sword and everything. He cut off the guy's ear. You would have thought he would be the last man that would ever die when all hell break loose. And when all hell broke loose, how deep it is, man. That's what was written in the scriptures. All kinds of things were written, but that incident was written in the scriptures, man. That's a big deal. When all hell, when it gets down to the fire, when the Lord try you in the fire, hold on, man, and the Lord will put you there. In the end, He'll put you there if you can hold on. If you can hold on, He'll put you there. Thrones, scepters, crowns. That's why I said, let no man take thy crown. Because this hell right here, can you hold on to your crown? You know what I'm saying? Read that verse again.
So Revelation 14 and
Read this in verse 3.
Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receiveth his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High.
And notice how I said man. Notice how I said man, if any man. When we say all the time, I'm just saying you're starting to see more and more of these women in these churches become public speakers, man. And the men are all dancing in the background. I see it in Brixton, man. They're all dancing and skanking in Brixton. I was walking, I see them, you know, the West African jakes. They're all dancing, you know they skank.
Benjamin's up in there too, man.
Mainly the West African, you can see, they got a certain style of dancing.
Right.
They skank. Benjamin, they do like bashment, or they'll do like reggae, lovers rock. They got this kind of rhythm.
But you know, though, you got Benjamins that are from West Africa too.
Yeah.
You know, that's why.
But like the ones that are traditional, their dancing is more like skanking. And they were skanking, and the one that was speaking with the microphone was a fucking woman, man. I was like, so the niggas are all dancing while the woman's speaking. I'm thinking, let any man that worship the beast, man. So the Most High requiring you to be like men, even though the system is set up to deprive you of your manhood, to strip you of your manhood, to fagotize you, to sodomize you, to effeminize you. Most High said, gird your loins up like what?
like men, man.
Read it, bro. You gotta gird yourself, man, in this time.
Yeah, I got the precept.
You gotta gird yourself, man. Because everything, that is the value of death, man. Man bring life. The closest thing to Satan is a woman, man.
That's right.
It says that in the
Don't mean to dog them out or like I hate them or nothing. I'm just saying it like it is. When the scriptures speak about women, it pretty much relate them to being wicked, man. You have righteous examples of women like Judith.
Abigail,
Abigail, okay. Sarah, Abraham's wife. You have certain holy women, man. Even women in the elect in the New Testament.
But they help the prophets.
Where he said he's going to do something.
Yeah, brother, because I had this for a long time. Yeah, this goes into what you were saying before, right? Whoso findeth his life, it says, this is Matthew 10, verse 39, it says, he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it.
Man, you love your life, man. You like your clothes, you're used to your life. You're used to your life, man. You're used to dressing up nice, you know what I'm saying, your boys. You're trying to impress your family, you're trying to, you know, suppress your family, you're trying to keep them at bay because you know they don't like what you're doing. They know they don't like how you're out here teaching in the streets. So you're trying to, you know, you're trying to be cool with them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you're trying to listen to God, your career. You got all these things going on. At the same time, you gotta do what the Most High tells you, man. So it's difficult, man. Especially when you're young. Okay? You got all these things going on for you and all these expectations. People got all these great expectations for you, man. But you ready to let it all go for the Lord, man. For the kingdom's sake. When the scripture said any man try to find his life, you're gonna lose it. So that's a hell of a lot of burden on your shoulders as a young man, man, in this truth. As a young man, your parents are expecting this of you, expecting that of you. Your girlfriend, trying to get that card, get this, get that. The scriptures say, talk about that rich man. It's difficult for a rich man to enter in, man. Because he's got all shit going on for himself. He thinks he all that. He's got all them women. All that vagina flowing around him. He don't know what to do. Okay? Read.
This is Matthew 10, verse 38. And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me.
Right, so you got deal with that, man. You got to deal with that pressure. And it'll get to the point where you'll get used to it. Because the scriptures say that wisdom will try you. Wisdom will try you to see if you're worthy of her. After first she'll test you, but after a while she'll be your good friend, man. If she sees that you're worthy of her. Okay? But the main thing is about losing your life, man. You gotta hate your life, man. It's not even a thing about just do it for the kid. You gotta figure out for yourself, do you love your current life, man? I don't. I ain't losing my life just because some guy told me to do it. I'll do it because I genuinely don't like my current life, man. I am an Israelite, man. We're more connected with nature, man. Waking up every day, doing this 9 to 5.
Yeah.
That's not the purpose of my life. To wake up every day and do a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life to the day I die. What type of life is that? You got a lot of Jakes that don't want to do a 9 to 5 and they'll go to shutting, man. Because this system is not built for Jake. It's not for us, man.
Yes,
It's not because we're dumb or we're stupid or we're this troublemakers. Because this system is not for us, man. We're in tune with nature. We're supposed to chill and relax and enjoy life, man. The heathens, they like working. That's because that's what they're built for. They're slaves. Jake, this shit is not for us. When you see Jake shotting and shit, they know that 9 to 5 is not for them. Okay?
It's not in his spirit.
And not in his spirit. Okay? So we need this kingdom to come. Scriptures talk about you gotta lose your life, man. Meaning you gotta forsake your life. You gotta forsake yourself. You gotta forsake your family. Your wife, man. You gotta forsake that vagina. And we don't know how pussy with Jake is. We don't know how pussy with Jake is, man. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, bro?
Jeremiah 2 and 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave?
Right.
Why is he spoiled?
Yeah, homeborn slave, man. You're comfortable in your captivity. You're comfortable in hell. You tell me you say you want to change, but do you really want to change, man? Do you really want shit to change out here? Or are you comfortable with how things are right now? No, you talking about that change. Do you really want that change? Do you really want the levels to shift out here? You need to examine yourself. What's that?
Jeremiah.
Right.
Jeremiah 17, verse 5.
It's almost like, you know when you're doing a shift and you're always looking at the clock because you want that shift to be over? That's how the days are in this captivity. You just waiting for this shift to end, man.
Ecclesiastes 10 and 6, it says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. It says, I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
And that's something that you gotta deal with, man. You gotta deal with these other nations boasting themselves over you, man. You gotta deal with servants sitting in high place of authority, okay? Priding themselves over you. You have to deal with that. Especially when you don't know this truth, you don't really care because you're thinking that everybody's everybody. You think that everyone's everyone. Doesn't matter whether black, white, purple, orange, because you're ignorant. You're not aware of the truth. So you just see it like everybody's everybody. But when you're in this truth, man, you see that the other nations are your servants, man.
Yeah.
Why the hell is this Arab got the nerve to look me in my eye like he's equal to me? Is he crazy? Calling me brother. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, they always do that, innit?
Brother, you know, after what you're still doing to us now, the nerve to call me brother.
My brother, my brother.
Brother, man, you know he's chatting shit.
He's mocking me.
Yeah, they are. Because they talk shit in Arabic about you with one another, man. I know. When they speak Arabic around you, don't think that they're not talking about you, man. You gotta be very careful about the Ishmaelites, man. They'll make you smart. They'll say smart things to you indirectly. Esau too, man. A lot of these Edomites, they do that too.
Yeah.
They'll test you, they see how far they can go with you, man. But like I said, when you're in this truth, you see things for how it is, and it makes you even more unhappy.
Right.
That's why I said, with much wisdom comes much what? Grief, man, sorrow. You think wisdom is a good thing, man? Wisdom can make your countenance change, man. The countenance will change. You ain't that silly little jokey guy that girls love with anymore. No, because women always say that. How come you're not smiling?
Yeah, they always say that, man.
How come you're not smiling? Smile. They always say that shit, man.
And there's nothing to really smile about when you really technically look. What is there to smile about?
Yeah.
You got people being molested, right? You got all kind of androgyny going on, right? You got death all over the damn place, and you got this war going on. So what is there to smile about?
You know, because they're weak, man. A lot of them same women can't even watch the damn news, man. They're so scared. I don't watch the news. It's so negative. But she's telling you what to do. Alright? So you gotta deal with them type of frustrations, man. You're trying to be a man and you're constantly around these women, and these women, they're not used to being around a real man. So they're telling you, oh, why don't you do this or why don't you do that? And you're saying, my bitch, fuck. Let me maintain myself as a man. But she don't understand that because she's never really been around a real man. She's been around little suckers her whole life.
Yeah.
So she trying to make you into a sucker, and you're like, no, bitch, no. So you gotta deal with these type of frustrations at your workplace, in your family. And sometimes you just wanna be a fucking alone, man. You also wanna be alone. You wanna be by yourself, man, because the Most High's opening up your eyes to see the matrix, man. But the people in the matrix don't know that they're in the matrix. Well,
Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man what?
Mad.
Mad. So if you're not mad, then there's something wrong with you. You happy in captivity, then you're crazy. Why is Israel what? A homeborn what? Slave, man.
I got a precept, brother.
You happy? How you gonna be happy being a like them niggas? Like when you watch that movie, Goodbye Uncle Tom, you had certain niggas that were happy being slaves, man. And then the Italian guy, he was cussing the nigga out. Yo, you should go feel ashamed of yourself. The nigga was there counting his shit, and he was, oh, I'm happy, my master takes care of me. And then the Italian guy, you couldn't see him because he was filming, he started cussing him out, man. You a disgrace to your ancestors. Certain niggas is happy, they're trying to decorate their hell, man.
Yeah.
Because they don't see a future. They think that this is the be all and end all. They don't understand that kingdoms rise and then kingdoms fall, man. Because Jake's never been in a kingdom where you've had like a kingdom translate to another people's nation. They've never seen a translation happen. They've always been born and raised in the same kingdom throughout their whole life. They've never seen a translation
But you know
So
what
they
that
don't
is?
understand in their mind that kingdoms rise and they fall
right.
and they passed on to another nation.
But you know what it is? Because Jake don't read, man. Jake don't do no research or get into any form of history. So obviously you're just gonna be like, you know, this is the end all be all. But see what we do, we've done all of the research.
Right.
That's why we could come out here and speak the things that we're speaking.
Right. And you know what it is? Jake is seeing is believing. Jake knows that there have been previous empires before, like the ancient Egyptian empire. And these other empires, man. But when you tell them about another kingdom after this, they're like, oh, it's gonna be 50, 100 years time from now. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Y'all got a precept.
Man, go.
This is Ecclesiastes 7 verse 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
Right.
And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
Right. So that's why the Most High said, wait, man. There's a heavy emphasis on the Most High telling his elect men to wait. And that's all. The Most High isn't really asking for much. When you think about it, you know what I'm saying? He's not asking for much. He's not saying climb the mountain and swim the ocean, man. He's just saying hold on. Just wait. Be patient. Hold that fast which I've given you. And just hold on to that. Just hold on to that and believe it. Despite the wind and the seas roaring, just hold on to that small little bit of word that I've given you and believe in that word and endure with that word until the end. And I'll put you there. I'll give you your heart's desire. But sir, the scripture say many are called. Give me the scripture or you read that.
This is John chapter 8 verse 23, and he said unto them, ye are from beneath, I am from above. Ye are of this world, I am not of this world.
Right, so certain guys are given their portion. That's why you can't really get mad, because these people, they're from beneath. The Most High, remember I told you how the Most High is very particular about what he wants inside his temple? Most High don't want them, but there's something about them. They ain't right, man. They're not perfect. You know? The Most High wanted, when the Most High talked about his temple, he was speaking gold, precious materials to build his temple. Precious materials, man. Not some Ross Clark concrete and some wood and, you know, rubbish materials, man. Building up his temple. He was talking about some real precious temples, materials, man. Even in Revelations.
Yeah.
What's it? All them stones, man.
Yeah.
Different colors and shit. That's us.
That's what
That's us. That's the metaphor, especially on us, man.
we know this the
We're
tri-stone.
we're the precious materials, man. Because we're special spirits. The Most High very particular about the spirits that he wants in this temple, man. Most High don't want these spirits.
We're not chosen.
So that's how you brothers gotta look at one another. There's something special about you. That's why the Most High chose you. Not him.
You ain't gonna end up
Not any of these.
I'd be perfectly happy to.
See that guy driving the moped over there, see the helmet? Not him.
Appreciate it.
The guy in the white car right there, see him? See him driving? Not him. None of them, man.
What about them, brother?
Yeah, no. Don't like them, they're too short. Not them. You know? Look around, the Most High like, no, I don't want. You know how you pick a woman?
Yeah.
You're like, no, I don't like this. She got a big breast, but her performance was nuts, man. Or her face. Like, no, I don't want to breed that girl. My children will come out weird if I breed her. You know what I'm saying? You think like this. That's how the Most High is very particular.
Yeah.
About, yeah, I like this one. She look right. If I go with her, I'll die happy. If I breed her much, you know, I'll be a happy guy. So I'll be like, yeah, him. I like these I like this guy's character. I like it. You know, that's how the Most High does. Oh, this guy wanted this, then I get you, then you.
Right, this is Psalms 82 and 5. It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Right. So it said they know not, neither do they understand, man. You could break it down to them ABC 1, 2, 3, man. And I've done that before many a time. You broke it down to a Jake to the point where how could you not understand? But it's something that's blocking him, man. Why? Because he's not perfect. The Most High doesn't want him.
He's a persona non grata.
The Most High sent a demon to take away that which you tried to plant in his man, man. You trying, but the will of the Most High don't want him. Now you might look at a guy and think, yeah, man, this guy looks cool. Like, you know, let me try and converse with this guy. But guess what? The Most High don't want him. So you disappointed because you wanted this brother in, but guess what? The Most High don't want him. So you can't force the hand of the Lord, man.
Exactly.
You know, so it's the will of the Lord, man.
Verse 6 it says, I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
Right. So that's why I was talking about how we're all precious materials. We're all gods, man. We're all children of the Most High. That's why we're so connected to the Lord and we can recognize His words. When the Most High has spoken, we've heard His words because we're His children. Right. It's like babies, man. It's like little baby chickens. They recognize the voice of their mother. They recognize the voice of their mother.
I got a precept for that, brother. I got a precept for that. You say it right now.
You said you have something.
Yeah. You mentioned about precious stones. 1 Peter 2.
Well, just real quick, brother, because I'm gonna hit the point he just said right there. I must this. It says, verse 9, I am the door, by me if any man enter in, he shall be saved. This is John 10, verse 9. And shall go in and out and find pasture. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
Right.
I am the good shepherd, and the good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep.
Right.
But he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep and fleeth.
Right.
And the wolf catcheth them and scattereth the sheep.
Right.
Let me get to the point. Right. Verse 14, I am the good shepherd, and know my sheep.
Right.
And I am known of mine.
Right. I am known of man. I am known of man.
Yep.
Meaning my sheep are known of me. They know me. My sheep know me. They recognize me. Almost like deja vu kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like deja vu. Like, yeah, I've heard that voice before, man. I know I've heard that, man. I think, yeah, I can vibe with that, man. Something about that sounds familiar to me. Yeah? You know what's going on?
As the Father knoweth me, even so know I the Father. I lay down my life for the sheep, and other sheep I have which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd.
Yeah, because we were with Yahweh Shai from the beginning. We were the first spirit, we were the church of the firstborn. Okay? We're the church of the firstborn. So we're gonna know who gave birth to us.
I bring out this 1 Peter 3. If so be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious, to whom coming as unto a lively stone, disallowed indeed of men, but chosen of God and precious. Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house and holy priesthood, to offer up spiritual sacrifice acceptable to God by Yahweh Shai. Last one. Wherefore also it is contained in the scriptures, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded.
Right. That's the perfect scripture.
I got one more precept.
Wait. That was the perfect scripture. Okay. See, the Most High very flashy too. See how Jake is flashy? Oh, chain. Jake's got a loud dress code. If you check Esau and the other nations, they're not flashy with it, man. Or if they're flashy, they get that from us. They get that from us. But if you check Esau, it's not in Esau's nature to put on the chains and be loud and put a rhino in his back garden and elephant and shit. That's not Esau's style. Esau's more, he turns it down, man. He's more like nice with it, man. He's not. Yeah, he doesn't have it, man.
He ain't got no sauce.
He have money, but you won't really know that he has money. Jake shows it, man. Jake is about that flash. The Most High like that. Precious stones, man. Lively stones. He wants those type of materials making up his temple. Look at all those stones mentioned in Revelations. The Most High flashy, man.
Yeah, this is real quick. It says this is what I really should have read. It says this is John 10 verse 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I'm known them, and they follow me.
Right. A very simple scripture. A very simple scripture, man. My sheep hear my voice, and they follow me. As you know, it said this, the 104:4, and they follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. In Revelations 14. Yeah, because there's something in a brother's spirit, man. He knows that it's the right thing to do. There's some type of honor in doing what we're doing. Okay? You know when men believe in honor and dignity and integrity, this is it, man. David referred to this as being integrity. If you read the book of Psalms, David talked about this faith as being his integrity, because everything in this world is designed and set up to strip us of our integrity as Israelite men. So-called black men, but Israelite men. Okay? So you gotta hold on fast to your dignity, man, your honor. I've seen a lot of men walking around, they got no rascal on. They don't know themselves as men. They don't know themselves. I asked this one guy, I pulled this one guy over today and I asked him, I said, yo, who should pay on a date? Should a woman contribute on the first date? Say if you take a woman out on the first date, should she or should she not contribute? Should the man pay for everything? And he was like, well, if you really like her, then yeah, you should pay, man. If you really like her. And I was like, but that's simple, man. And just because you really like her, you gonna pay for everything. That's how she can manipulate you, man.
Right.
That's how she can take advantage of you. Because she sees that you really like her.
She can use that to her advantage.
Yeah, she should. It's a gesture, you know what I'm saying? You both don't know one another. You're both trying to get to know one another. But